Alright guys, we're going to go over first a active release technique for the quad. This can be used for mobility and active recovery after a game. So essentially we're going to hit a few different portions along your quad here. You can kind of focus on some of those more tender areas. This is one that can be sensitive, so don't be alarmed by that. That's kind of a normal response to it. Okay, so we're going to start just above the knee, and then you're going to bring your heel towards the back of your thigh, nice and slow, and then we'll straighten the leg back out. You can do somewhere around 5 reps. This can be, kind of as many as you want here. Essentially, this is for your recovery after a game, so whatever feels good for you. Going back and forth, and then what we're going to do is just slide up kind of into the next region. Same thing. We'll go about 5 reps here. Then once you finish with that, you'll keep moving up the quad, and then again that same motion. You can get all the way up kind of into the hip region. One thing you want to avoid here is not putting the lacrosse ball directly over your bone, because that's usually not very comfortable. So we're going to go over a active release technique for the hamstring specifically. So this can be done anywhere you have a hard surface that you can sit on. Essentially what you're going to do is take a lacrosse ball or something firm and place it underneath the hamstring. We're going to go a few different positions here. So I'm going to start high up on the thigh, sit up onto here, and then from here we're just going to actively straighten the leg, nice and controlled, and then coming back down. You can do about 5 reps here, again nice and controlled. Then we're going to take it, move it down to about mid-thigh region, doing that same thing. After about 5 reps in that position as well, you can move it lower with the same idea of straightening out the leg. Essentially you can find any spots that are more tender along the hamstring to work on, and this will really help with muscle recovery. Hey guys, we're going to go over a active release technique specifically for the calf muscles. So what we're going to start with doing here is you are going to be in a what we call long sitting position. You can do this on the ground or a bench. Essentially you want some type of hard surface underneath you, and then you're also going to use a lacrosse ball. So we're going to start at the top portion of the calf that is pretty close behind the knee, and what we're going to do here is pumping the foot up and down to get a good stretch through the calf muscle. This is going to be nice, slow and controlled movement, not trying to speed through it. You're going to go anywhere from 5 to 10 reps here, and then from there you can slide down into kind of the middle portion of the calf. Same thing, pumping the foot up and down. Once you get 5 to 10 reps there, we'll slide down even further, doing the same thing on that lower portion of the calf as well. With this one, you can also roll onto the outer portion of your calf and pump the foot up and down. Same thing of rolling to inner portion of your calf and pump the foot up and down to get the different sides of the calf muscle specifically. So this is a good one to do after a game for a muscle recovery component, or could be used before a game as well.